All right. Hello and good afternoon, good evening, top of the morning, and everything else to you. My name is Jibraan Islam. I am an aspiring songwriter, singer, and I've had the privilege of being in the fitness industry for the last 10 years professionally. Really this last 16 years since I started at age 18 teaching at Grandmaster HK Lee's. When I turned black belt, I was 17 years old and had the privilege of being involved with the martial arts for years. And then I started this music thing. So with these two career paths that I wanted to pursue professionally and make money off of it, because as we grow older, we get into the pressure of, supporting ourselves and all that. And so, long story short, I just wanted to give, all my friends and my family a chance, and all the people over the years that I've had the privilege of meeting, a chance to get to know me better, what I'm all about, and, why it is that I do what I love to do. So we have our singer-songwriter package here, and then we have the fitness trainer, which is my older brother's idea. He said that, you should put your stuff out on YouTube. And really that's about it. So if I, start from the beginning, it'll bore you too many details. So I just wanted to give a quick video introduction to what this YouTube channel is all about, and hopefully it's some kind of value that we can provide over the next couple of months. So for the singer-songwriter package, I started singing and really playing music since I was a young kid. I was like 9 years old when I started playing piano. We moved to America, we moved to Ohio, and I had no idea that we'd be stuck here. And all the, all the buddies I had from growing up, lost touch with most of them. Up until now, I've been able to, find a reason to reach out to these people again, because they influenced me greatly. People like Nabil Mohan, who was one of the first guys that reached out to me after we got stuck in America. He's one of my best friends from Kuwait, Indian guy, Christian heritage, and we were like best of buddies, great sense of humor. He could play fairly on the piano. He was a prodigy, and I wanted to be just like him. And so as I started writing my songs, there's a lot of influences from my classical music from when I was 9 years old, all the way up until I guess age 14. I was learning piano, and then of course Bollywood, from Bangladesh. So all the Bangladeshi music, the tabla I learned from a blind guy who was an amazing musician. He was able to teach me how to play tabla, which is the classic Indian instrument. And so in the process of all these years of ups and downs, just a few months ago, today's June 19th, 2015, obviously, earlier this year, I was laid off from my company that I was working in IT sales, and it was a great company, great gig. I was at Dell, and in any case, being laid off there was the best thing for me, because that time allowed me to finish up all my loose ends, and really what I'm about, what I represent as a person, as an artist, it's in those three albums. The first album is going to be called Words from You to You, because it's a lot of the messages that I told myself, when really there's no one else I could turn to. I had to learn how to be my own best friend, So it's kind of weird and, psychotic as that sounds, but, turn to spirituality and those kind of things. The second album is called Fortitude and Solitude, which is, again, the strength that comes from being able to meditate and pray and be alone, be by yourself, to know who you are. And then the last album, not to sound too cocky, but I named it Gifted, because my name Jibraan means reward. And it's not that I believe I'm like the greatest thing that ever happened to Earth, But I've never believed in myself for the longest time. You know, I'm a short guy growing up, 5'6", and you know, my music was a gift that was given to me, and I feel like it helped me uncover a lot of my, you know, dig out some courage, you know, and face some bad situations. You know, that's my music. You know, that's you know, a gift from God. You know, so that's the music and singer-songwriter channel. That's what that's going to showcase. And then my martial arts fitness trainer channel. You know, I started off, got my black belt when I was 17. Started off in Ohio when I was 12 with a martial art called Tang Sudo, which is what Chuck Norris studied. You know, and my older brother and I, we studied that, and it was great. It was amazing. You know, I loved the philosophy, and you know, it was a non-profit organization. Moved to Virginia in '96, and then was with a great group of guys at Grandmaster H.K. Lee's in Herndon, and they taught me how to, you know, really take my skill and my drive and take it to the next level. So I started teaching a lot. He started calling me out on being late. He's like a second dad to me. And you know, I wrote the song, the first song called Second Chances, which is to my parents. I wrote that during a parent-teacher kind of like a ceremony that Grandmaster Lee used to like to do. I was like maybe 18 or 19. I'd written that song, and I locked myself in the back room because I was too embarrassed to come out because I didn't know how to sing at the time. And my parents weren't there yet. And anyway, so long time coming. You know, that's my first song you guys will hear on the singer-songwriter side. But on the fitness side, after I got my black belt, which was a great, huge accomplishment for me, because I used to sleep with my white belt. And when I got my black belt for the first time, I just slept with it too. We met that much. And I had the privilege of representing the U.S. on a team. We were on the East Coast. We were an East Coast, you know, picked, hand-selected team that went to Spain, went to Korea. You know, I was 18 and 19 at the time. And you know, had the privilege of being picked up by Tiger Martial Arts, and you know, learned how to be, you know, an instructor, take responsibility, and like, you know, really love teaching kids, and you know, kind of needed to be able to not just talk to kids but also adults. And so I was at UFC gym, you know, so I taught and trained adults, and I learned that, you know, I guess my skill sets can help somebody. You know, I was picked on, small kid, and after 9/11, when I was, you know, put in a couple of compromising situations, I realized that we have to learn how to defend ourselves and be assertive. You know, there's nothing. You know, martial arts is not about, you know, about hurting people. It's not about being right. It's not about, you know, being a superhero. You know, martial arts is about being one with people, one with the world, with yourself, you know. And you know, that's really what this martial arts trainer channel is about. Just with your hands and your feet, you know, we should be able to defend ourselves against, you know, any situation, and be confident enough to stop a situation, to mitigate any kind of risk before it even starts. You know, by knowing how to talk and knowing how to assert yourself, you know. So that's what this is really all about. So that's it. Without further ado, that's my introduction. Welcome to Jibraan Islam's channel, and a lot of you know me as Nasser or Nas. Feel free to call me whatever you want to. For the purpose of keeping it uniform, I wanted to stick with Jibraan. That's Jibraan. And I'm open to any kind of criticism and feedback, because that's how I'm going to improve. And again, this is really for me to connect with you guys, every one of you that's out here, that's subscribed to my channel. I value your relationship and everything that you've done for me over the years, and you know who you are. So, all right, that's it. Happy singing, happy fighting, happy listening, and have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.